Free Tarot Teaching Time, and today's video we are discussing the Three of Wands, and in this video we're talking about its upright interpretations of this card. So, as we discussed in the previous video, the Three of Wands is all about progression. So in the Two of Wands, you start making choices, you start looking at the bigger picture, you start making plans of what you want to do. The Three of Wands is all about the progression and expansion of those ideas and seeing things start to happen, seeing things start to come into fruition, into movement. Obviously, still like the Two of Wands, the Three of Wands still does talk about foresight, and it still does talk about planning, because even though you're starting to see progress in your endeavours, you're not at the end stage yet. You still need to keep looking to the future, keep seeing the bigger picture, keep being open to opportunities that are going to be coming in and presenting themselves to you to help keep moving forward. It can also talk about exploration and adventure. It obviously talks about broadening your horizons, but it can talk about being ready and excited to venture into the unknown, to, experience new things. And this can talk about, like in the 3D realm, in the physical realm, it can be speaking about things on an emotional level. It can be speaking about things on a spiritual level. It can be talking about that in any sort of area, but it's talking about you being ready to explore and to broaden your horizons and venture off. If it comes up, it could also show that there's like this period of anticipation and almost expectation. So like in the Two of Wands, you're laying down plans and you're choosing your path and you're setting your ideas out for what it is you want. And the Three of Wands can talk about you being in this period of eagerly waiting for things to begin, things to unfold, to see your manifestations start to come in. You're eagerly awaiting all that. So it's a bit of excitement, it's a bit of anticipation. Like here, he's stood there and he's looking and he's watching and he's waiting. And you can see that there's ships there. So he can see things are starting to move, but they're still a little bit far away. So it's almost like, that energy of anticipation. Like, oh, when's it going to happen? When am I finally going to get my thing? And then also it could talk about having confidence in your vision. You've chosen something, you've decided on something. Don't let anything sway you from that. Have faith, have confidence that these things are going to come in. Stand there, hold your ground. It might not happen as quickly as you want, or, it might not quite happen in the way you're expecting, but it will happen. So in like everyday scenarios, if it was like in a relationship reading and say you and your partner had decided to move in together, if the Three of Wands came out, it would show that this was a positive move to make. And it would show that, you've started to put the plans into place and now you're waiting maybe to find that perfect house to live in the perfect area. Do you know what I mean? So the Three of Wands would show that you have put thought into it. Yes, it's a good move. And you're just now waiting for everything to start falling into place. If it was a career reading, and say, I don't know, you just started a new project at work, this would show that there is progression within that project. There's good movement happening. You're not at the end stage yet where you can celebrate, but positive moves are being made in regards to your project at work. In like a health reading, say you've just started like a new fitness regime not long ago, and the Three of Wands came out, and this would be showing that there is positive progress being made with that fitness regime. That it's a good move. Everything's moving as it should. Like with me at the minute, I'm on a diet. I'm at the early stage. I've only been on it for like 3 weeks, I want to lose about 3 stone. So if I went and I had, say, a health reading, the Three of Wands would probably come out for me, because it's saying, yes, you've done the right steps, you've made the right plans, and you're doing the right things, and you're starting to see progress. Because in the last 3 weeks, I've lost like 5 pounds, which, you know, is amazing, but it's not my 3 stones. So what it's saying is, don't lose sight of your end goal, but you are starting to see progress. Financially, if you were maybe investing in something, it's saying, you know, you're going to start seeing like returns on that investment, but not to lose sight of your end goal. Keep your opportunities open to other things that might come in to help you. Keep being strategic, keep planning. Don't take your eye off the ball, because that's when things go tits up. Like a little lesser known interpretation, this card can actually signify like global opportunities. So this could actually signify maybe starting to network with other people who are kind of in a completely different country to you. This could also talk about you maybe moving to a different country and, you know, networking that way. But it does talk about reaching on a global level. You could even look at it almost like social media as well. You are able to reach people from all around the globe. It can also talk about being needing to adapt to change, because obviously we have a goal, we have a plan, but we can't be so like stuck to how we want it to go or how we expect this to kind of pan out. We need to be a little bit flexible, because otherwise we miss out on opportunities that will get us to our goal faster, or get us an even better goal than the first goal we thought we wanted. So there needs to be flexibility. Keep your horizons broad. Don't be so rigid. Overall, the Three of Wands is all about expansion. It's about growth. It's about foresight. And because it's a minor arcana, they do relate to more everyday sort of issues. They're not huge overarching issues like the major arcana do. But it's just talking about, you know, you're starting to yield some results from whatever it is you've chosen to do, but don't take your eye off the ball, and keep looking forward and keep pursuing that goal.